I'm curious, Mr. Manning, why would Mrs. McBain ask me to rescind the temporary custody agreement if her marriage was breaking up?
I didn't say it was breaking up. I said it was a fake. The only reason they got married was to snow the court, to dodge.
You have proof of this, Mr. Guthrie?
Well, it's not as if we've been surveying them, Your Honor, but I can assure you that
I don't want assurances. I want facts. Can you prove that John McBain and Blair Kramer McBain misrepresented themselves as a happily married couple?
Yes, I can. You're being punked, Your Honor.
Let me handle this.
As soon as my witness gets here, I will prove
you're being punked, Your Honor, by opposing counsel.
Excuse me.
This is a classic stall, and it's obvious to everyone. It's a waste of everyone's time.
Is your witness here, Mr. Manning?
No, but you should be here.
Sit down. Please proceed, Ms. Shulman-Brown.
Thank you, Your Honor. The current ruling gave temporary custody to my client's ex-husband when she was hospitalized, and the children's stepfather was
on the run, a fugitive from the law, accused of serial murder.
Sit down, Mr. Manning.
Not only was Mr. McBain cleared of all charges, as anyone who read a paper in the last week knows, but he was instrumental in finding the real killer and saving several lives, including Mr. Manning's.
I've been following the case.
And as the court saw fit to award custody to Mrs. McBain before she was hospitalized, it is our hope that the court will reinstate the former custody agreement.
So my kids are going to live with a liar and a fake and a cheat.
It's better than an ungrateful dog. John saved your life.
That does not give him the right to steal my kids.
They are my kids, too. I'm their mother, and they belong with me.
Does somebody want to tell me what I'm doing here?
You may have a seat, Ms. Saybrook.
Are you upset about being called here to testify today, Dr. Saybrook?
Upset. I was served right before my son's graduation.
Well, I just have one question for you, Dr. Saybrook, and then you'll be free to go. Are you involved in an intimate relationship with John McBain?
So you could ask me questions about my personal life?
This is just more of the same, Your Honor. Counsel is trying to cloud the issue.
Your Honor, if the witness is involved with John McBain, it supports our contention that his marriage is a fraud.
I'll allow it. Answer the question, Dr. Saybrook.
I'm not involved in an intimate relationship with Mr. McBain. May I go now, Your Honor?
Dr. Saybrook, isn't it true that you just fled town with Mr. McBain? That you shared a motel room?
John was falsely accused, and I'd been threatened. We were trying to clear his name and find the real killer. And yes, we did share a motel room together, but we were not intimate. We thought it was safer that way. John's a married man, and Blair is a very loving and devoted mother. And I don't know what else I could add to that.
How about the truth, Dr. Saybrook? Can you honestly tell me that you aren't aware that John McBain's marriage is one of convenience? And I remind you, you are under oath, Dr. Saybrook.
His feelings for Blair are very real, and he has honored his commitment to her.
Unless you have other questions, Mr. Guthrie.
I'd like a direct answer to the question, Your Honor. Do you know if the marriage between Mr. McBain and Ms. Kramer was concocted for the sole purpose of winning custody of her children?
How could anyone possibly know the reason why any two people choose to get
Please
married?
instruct the witness to answer the question, Your Honor.
Please answer the question to the best of your ability, Dr. Saybrook.
If I knew anything about why John and Blair were married, I have forgotten it now.
You've forgotten it now?
Yes, I suffered a very severe head injury, and I have had memory problems.
Your Honor.
He asked and answered, Your Honor.
Dr. Saybrook, you may go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll take a brief recess, and then I'll make a final ruling on custody.
All rise.
Well, she certainly didn't have to do that.
No, she didn't.
If you want to go be with her for Cole's graduation, I think you should.
Geraldo,